Hello, I am fiddling around with my stuff. How are you doing? Is it stormy and horrible where you are as well? I was hearing thunder earlier, I think, but it's warm and cosy in the Launchpad, so welcome. I'm drinking vanilla rooibos tea here, as per usual. It's my usual tea. And I'd love to know, friend, where you're beaming in from, what snacks and drinks you have. Always love to have a chat about that stuff, don't we? Doing a little sit-down gig. I'm just emerging into spring. It's taking my time this year. I'm not there yet, by any means, but trying to convince myself that it's a good idea to engage with the world again. So I put a hiking video up on YouTube yesterday, and it's some of the most fun I've had all year. So yeah, I'm going to play some songs for you. That's what this is. If you're new to this, my name is Laura. I make music as Penfriend, and I'm also going to play some songs from my back catalogue of songs released under the name She Makes War. Sing along if you know it. Not too loud, don't put me off. Wasn't that what you said? Wasn't that what you meant to say? With three little words you lied. I don't think you realize wasn't worried by the time, no, the time, but what took you so long? Wasn't bothered by the lukewarm emotion. I played along. Whoa, whoa. Wasn't that what you said? Wasn't that what you meant to say? With three little words you lied. I don't think you realize. So you spill your all over computer, and not to my eyes. Darling, drink your nervous wine. Yeah, I know you're scared to capsize. Wasn't that what you said? Wasn't that what you meant to say? With three little words you lied. I I don't think you realize. And that's how you know it's live, because Crackle, Mr. Crackle came along. Don't know what that was, probably a cable. I'm just going to have a little wiggle of the cables, see what happens. See if we get Mr. Crackle back. Old Crackle back, Crackle face, came to visit there for some quite a long part of the song, but in a world of AI, it's the human touch, isn't it? Douglas, you making a joke? Anyone else getting a bit of crackle? Quite a lot of crackle, I think. There's a giant crackle when I pressed the loop pedal down to record the first vocal loop, and then we were off to the races, the Crackle races, the Crackle Town races. Welcome to Crackletown. That's apparently where we are. I'm going to play a song that's got no crackle whatsoever. Sorry. So to all the Crackle fans. All the Crackle fans, don't complain when you can't hear Mr. Crackle. Well, I say that, who knows? Yes, I'm thinking of Snap, Crackle and Pop as well. Oh dear. Do you know what? I used to have a lot of opinions about people who sat down to play gigs when I was in my 20s. And it's like, well, if they can't be bothered to stand up and play, then I can't be bothered to stand and listen. Sort of nonsense. It's the sort of stupid shit you say when you're younger. And now, honestly, especially in this chair, I feel like this is a very nice kind of vibe. I should introduce these songs. This is Seashaken. Voices render me breathless. Gotta get off of this sinking ship, but the water's deafening. I'm still dreaming of drowning, trying to escape this relentless planet, but my sheets are paper thin. Tuck the violence in your pillow, surf the silence, but don't swallow all the tears. Wishing these days could be over, going to bed when it's light outside, and I flew 10,000 miles. I'm seashaken and screaming, doing my best, but I've got to go. Don't expect me for a while. Tuck the violence in your pillow, surf the silence, but don't swallow all the tears. I don't know if you noticed, but I tried to see if I could go all the way around in a circle in my chair like an owl's head. That's what I was thinking. And then I couldn't because of cables. Gutted. Douglas misses the crackle. Me too. Mr. Cracklehead's gone forever. It's like the Radiohead creep moment. The Johnny Greenwood overdrive thing. If you don't know the story, he went like that to tell the band he'd messed up his guitar recording and just did that to get them to stop, supposedly, and then went. It's obviously a big part of the song, isn't it? So, yeah, just like that. Jez, you missed Mr. Cracklehead. You're gonna have to watch the beginning later. Probably the highlight of the gig. Isn't that a weird thing to say? My ukulele tuner's being... I don't want to swear at it because I actually want it to become my friend. It's being unfriendly today. My good one, the one that works, got stolen from a church in December, I think. Because it's so weird. It was there and then it wasn't there. It makes no sense unless like a ghost came. That makes more sense. This is on the wrong way around. I'm not listening to other music while I'm playing. This is so that I can monitor my vocal loops when I do them. And so I can hear Mr. Crackle in my ears. The best. Anyway, so what I'm saying is I'm going to try and tune this ukulele by ear. Not too bad. Right. I'm going to play 2 more songs, and then I'm going to look at these comments that I'm not reading. I'm only reading a little bit between songs. And if you want to ask me anything, you can. The usual rules apply. If it's weird, I might respond. I wouldn't say I wouldn't respond. If it's inappropriate, I won't respond. And if it's weird, well, who knows? Just ask me stuff if you want. This is an older song. I hate to count how old things are now, because that means I am. I'm fine with that, but it's just weird when you start going, this song was 17 years old. I don't know how old this song is. But it is one that I was just incredibly happy with the lyrics. I felt like I was quite smart when I'd finished this set of lyrics, and that's a good feeling. So I whenever I play it, I feel intelligent.
Cover cardiac hollow vein, powering my dreams with sweet sustain. Delicate muscle you're not built to hate. Your quiet biology I appreciate. Dear heart, I was wrong for all the things I put you through. Greasy finger mark stain, you've been neglected, been abused, but I will always treasure you. Atrioventricular, be true. Should have never let the world break you. One day you'll slow down and so will I. time to apologize. Dear heart, I was wrong for all the things I put you through. Greasy finger mark stain, you've been neglected, been abused, but I will always treasure you. Dear heart, I was wrong for all the things I put you through. Greasy finger mark stain, you've been neglected, been abused, but I will always treasure you for as long as I get to. Till my fingers are turning blue, I will always care for you. Thank you.
Tea? Let's bring this guy back. Ugh. Can't surprise you with it. Hello? Now, where's Mr. Crackle gone? That's what I want to know. Krakatoa. This is another song off my 2021 album Exotic Monsters. How is it 2021 album Exotic Monsters? How is it 5 years old? What? 5 years old in May. I'm thinking of ways to celebrate. I've got a lot of anniversaries coming up. We've got the 10th anniversary of Direction of Travel. Oh, 10. And then we've got the first birthday of House of Stories. Then we've got the 5th birthday or anniversary of Exotic Monsters. And then it's summertime and we can relax. Just reading Richard's comment. I feel like there should be a trigger warning on every single one of my songs. I remember thinking about this years ago and going, well, obviously I think there should be an inherent sort of like, you're coming to see some sad songs, so there's going to be stuff that's sad. Sorry, not sorry. This is Out of the Blue. Need this as well. And
rain on my cheeks, so tired of pretending. I'm getting lost again. Sea legs are weak, the tide's never ending. Capsize, my only friend. I'm going, ooh, nowhere. But I'll come back to you, live link on my wrist, a sign for protection. My skin, my only shield. When every note's a sigh for affection, those bruises never healed. I'm going, ooh, nowhere. But I'll come back to you, lift my head out of the blue. Yes, I'll come back to you, lift my head out of the blue. Oh, 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 I'll come back to you, lift my head out of the blue. I'll come back to you, lift my head out of the blue.
I don't know if I need that again in a minute, but let's move it on. I'm gonna read some questions. A sensible person would have brought their glasses upstairs, but no. Squinting it is. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Mark Holden, how did you find the Pucifer album? I've not listened yet. Me neither. I haven't listened to it yet, but I liked the first song that they shared. Really good. Hello to all of you. See Sean there, Mark, Julia, Fiona and Chris. Michael Records here. My lovely Tim. Just scrolling up. Donkey Official. Richard, Chris. Gecko Wizard. Carver. Delicious. I'm just seeing if there's any questions. Oh, someone asked about the Bjork post-framed image in the background. It's not a spoof. It's so Ben, the illustrator, who did the reworked versions of Little Battles and Disarm album covers for the vinyl releases of those a few years ago. He the reason I found out about him in the first place is because of his covers. I think it was called covers. So it's like if I sang someone else's song, it's like him doing someone else's artwork and selling it. I'm sure with copyright sorted out. And he did a whole load of 90s album covers. He did Blur and Bjork and a bunch of other stuff, and that was just my favourite one of the ones that he did. So that's been there for years. I really love that. And then I also I looked him up yesterday because someone was asking me about that on YouTube, I think, and he's not doing that anymore, which is a shame. So I can't send you the link to get your own or to browse the rest of it because he's taken it down, unfortunately. But it was up for quite a long time. Sean's asking, will a tour accompany the next Penfriend album? Who can say? I think you might think that I am very organised, and hopefully I come across that way. I am organised in most things, but when it comes to planning out things far ahead, I'm never really thinking about it. Someone emailed me the other day about a really cool sounding venue in Barrow in Furness, and I was actually tempted to play it, which is cool. So that's a good sign, isn't it? Because I had such a lovely time playing my headline shows last year. And then I went out on tour in December supporting Thea Gilmore, and that was really good as well. But, you know, being a support act is very different from playing songs to people who know them like this. Is nicer because you know who I am and what I've done, and you have a relationship with my music, which is so magical and wonderful, and thank you for that. But the people who had come to see Thea didn't. They did listen, they were nice and quiet, they were very appreciative, but I didn't get any sort of sense off most of them that they were like, oh, I've discovered something I really love now, you know. Maybe this relationship will deepen over time. Let me know in the comments if you are here because you first saw me play with Thea in December, and you can you're very welcome here. Obviously, everyone is. So, Sean, do you have an approximate ETA for when the next album will be landing? No. I don't want to jinx things and, you know, plan a thing. I actually had sort of talked myself out of it already this week because I'd given myself a certain number of weeks going, I'll do it in this number of weeks. And then my brain just went, nope. So I think I might have to tiptoe up to this a little bit more than I thought. But I am going to... I keep saying this every time I sit and do a live stream. I keep saying there's a big whiteboard here which has all of the House of Stories songs still on it. I keep saying I'm going to clean that off and write the new ones up, and I really am going to do it sometime this week, I think. That's probably going to signal to my brain that it's time. Any ukulele songs? Oh, hi, Dean. Dean Page. Any ukulele songs penciled in for the new Penfriend album? At least one. And I'm going to play it to you later. A new song. Douglas, what's your oldest song you still play on a regular basis? It's probably Scared to Capsize, which is the one I played first. I wrote that in 2008, and that's the very first song I ever played on the ukulele, or wrote on the ukulele, or played, anything. The oldest song I have that I would play in a set is Ghosts and Shadows, or I Am, the two. And I'm not playing those tonight, but... has there been any fallout from my hack? No, not yet. I got hacked on Patreon the other day. That was fun. They didn't steal any money but they probably know where I live, so that sucks. But I don't answer the door anyway, so it's okay. Great chair work, thank you. Just scrolling back over your things. Anyone else getting a bit of crackle? Yeah. Yes. Reading your things. Vocalizations, Michael Record. Vocalizations in place of lyrics can be so universal as everyone across the globe can join in. Do you ever feel like you just aren't coming up with words, or is vocalizing key? Are you talking about, Michael? Are you talking about in like the backing vocal ohs sort of things? Because I suppose I wrote those songs quite a long time ago. There wasn't such a presence of mind to go, if I do know words, people from other countries can sing along. It wasn't like that. It's more like I think there's a nice collective feeling. I used to be a big Arcade Fire fan, and I think they're one of the bands that do that in such a lovely way. There's this real sort of rising feeling of togetherness in a lot of their music. And I was listening to that around the same time as I was starting to write my first She Makes War songs, so probably a little bit earlier even. I never do it, no. So I never do that because I'm not coming up with words. It's because that section of the song doesn't need words. And I think sometimes, as a producer and arranger, I do try to make sure there's space where there's not singing or there's not words. Because I just think there doesn't need to constantly be words coming at you. So some parts are instrumental. So I consider those like layered vocal things as an instrumental part rather than a singing part, if that makes sense. It doesn't sound too pretentious, but that's how I think of it. And no, you didn't insult me with that at all. How many ukuleles do you own? I think it's 3. There are 3 up here. There might be one downstairs as well. I think there's 4 now, yeah. They seem to grow in number. Like that megaphone collection got out of hand. I think I ended up with 7 megaphones, but that was because none of them worked properly and I got rid of them all in the end. It's a bit of a shame. Do you own any acoustic guitars? I have one acoustic guitar, which is a 3/4 size, because they give me hand cramp, and that one still does. I don't know. I've always had trouble with acoustic guitars. So if anyone's got an acoustic guitar that's incredibly comfortable, please tell me what it is, because I'd like to check that out. I'd like to have a bigger one, and so it's more resonant and fun, but it just really hurts my hand, my left hand, so just try and have a small one. I don't. The only other guitars I own, so I own 2 basses that are practically the same. There's a posh version, the Fender Precision, and then I've got a Telecaster Thinline 69. There's a Reverend Double Agent. There's the Music Man St. Vincent. There's a Fender Jazz Master, and there's a Gibson Les Paul that I don't use and I need to sell. So if anyone wants a black sparkly Gibson Les Paul, send me an email, laura@penfriend.rocks. I've got pictures of it. I really need to sell that because I'm not using it. And then there's a baritone guitar in the general house collection of stuff, which I can't get my head around how to play it, but it is nice. It's this nice silver one. And that's it. I mean, that's quite a lot of guitars, but I think that's a reasonable amount for having different tones without it becoming an expensive collection, unlike, say, a stack of synthesizers, which I also need to sell some of. So if you want a synthesizer out of my collection, again, send me an email, because I'm going to get rid of probably 2 or 3 of them soon, because I just don't use them enough. Thank you for that question. Sally, how about designing a cross-stitch album cover? I think I once saw a lovely Stitch Moloko album cover. Do you know what? I have planned that in the past, and I even did it on the grid, like a little grid line drawing, and then just didn't do it. So I would love to do that sometime. What I find is that the making of the album takes so long and is so intense. Well, not so long, but like a lot of my time, that I'm sort of by about halfway through, I go, oh my God, gonna need artwork. So then I just commission an illustrator. Or there's one that I did myself, which is Brace for Impact, which was a flat lay photograph. So I made a collage on my desk, like a 3D collage of stuff, and took photos of it. So that's why it looks all funny. It looks a bit more 3-dimensional than a collage would if it was scanned. But all the other ones have been done by illustrators, and it's because I could just send them my quite exacting requirements and then get on with my recording while they did that, and then they could send it to me and stuff. So I think that's why I end up not doing them myself most of the time. Donkey says, I was introduced to you and your music by Becky from Stipe REM. Can you talk about your time supporting them? Supporting who? I don't know who Becky is. And I haven't supported REM. I don't know what that is. Tell me more about that. I agree, Fiona and Chris, that you can never have too many synths. However, I feel like I could sell a couple of synths and get a couple of songs mixed, and that would be quite a good trade-off. Tim, are you talking about my Thinline 69 Telecaster? If we got another one now? What's happening? Are there more? Chris says he has a lovely Tanglewood 6-string that's very comfortable, if I want to try it, and a massive 12-string. Nope. No thanks. The Tanglewood, I don't know, you say it's comfortable, but my hands are, I don't know. My hands are the right size for a Fender Precision bass, so I don't know why I've got trouble with acoustic guitars. It's very odd. I'm fine with the bass. How sparkly is Sparkly Les Paul? I've got pictures. If you go to shemakeswar.com and look at the live photos, there's pictures of it there if you want to look straight away. Chris Lark, what synths were you planning on selling? Do you own any drum machines, or do you program drums with another instrument? The synths I might sell is there's the Hydra synth, There's the, what's it called? Micro Freak. I'm not selling the grandmother. We've made friends. I haven't updated the video, but we have. And I think I'll keep all the other ones. So it's probably just those two. And as far as drum machines, yeah, I've got what's it called? Oh, there's an Arturia, this synthesizer here that I would also be selling. I can't remember what it's called. Mini Brute. Mini Brute? I can't see because of my eyes. Mini Brute. Drum machines, I've got a Zoom drum machine that I programmed the drums for the demo of I Am in 2004 on, which I really want to use again because I loved the sound from it. And I also have, what's it called? I never remember the name of anything. It's a drum pad thing, the Machina, but it's like one of the old ones. And I did all of the Exotic Monster stuff on that, and also some programming within Logic. And then I tend to program within Logic with plugins now because it's just, I find it a lot faster. But then I was thinking for this new record, I might go back to the Machina. I do have another drum. This is so bad. I've got a drum machine I'm probably going to sell as well, which has got all 808 sounds on. Anyway, there's a lot. Sorry, I'm not trying to. This is not eBay, but I'll make a list and I'll circulate it if people are interested because I'd rather it went to a lovely home than some random eBay situation, and they take so much of the money as well now. Becky from the REM tribute band Stipe. I've never met Becky from the REM tribute band Stipe. I've never heard of that band either, but I'm sure they're brilliant. I really love REM. So, Dean, do you still have your MPC? Yes, I do. It's in the dark corner over there. And once a couple of synthesizers are gone, it can live on the rack there, which will be really nice because I wrote a bunch of music with it in a sort of fugue state last June. I just got really into it for days and days, and it was very hot, and I was, very sad at the time, and I was just like, I don't remember how to use it, but I know that I made some cool stuff, and I've got it to use for the next record if it fits. So yeah, I really love it. It's so fun. I would definitely recommend. MPCs are fun. There's some new MPC sampler thing that's just come out, and I'm not going to watch videos because I don't need it. I've got that, and I'm selling things and not buying things, but that could be worth looking at if you're interested in MPC. Fiona and Chris, I don't know what an MPE keyboard is. Please tell me what you mean, and I can tell you if it does or doesn't. Is that one of the ones where you pull the keyboard off? I don't know. Wait until Laura finishes her stream, of course. Yes. Okay. Right. Thank you for that. Was there anything I was going to tell you about? If I've forgotten to bring anything up here because I was just more interested in playing songs to you, but anyone who's not a member of the Correspondence Club but has been kind of like tempted to join, it's a really good time to join because if you join on one of the analog tiers, then you will immediately or fairly immediately be sent a CD with the first 5 tracks of the Secret Par Avion album on it, as well as a zine that goes with it, and it's got a voicemail recording on it too, which is me talking and walking around London. So it's a really good little like step into the Correspondence Club because I've been sharing a new song every month since last October, in fact writing them every month for that deadline to kickstart making the new record. The new record is not called Par Avion. Par Avion is its own separate thing, so this is like the first collection of Par Avion kind of thing. And I want that to be an ongoing thing. I say forever, we'll see. Because it's just been so fun and interesting as a songwriter to do that, to have that deadline. Now, when I first started my Correspondence Club, when it was called Super Sub Club in 2019, I didn't want to do a monthly deliverable because I thought that would get in the way of basically making Exotic Monsters, and I think it would have done. But now feels like, or last October felt like a very good time to change that. And so that's what's happening. So members get a new secret song every single month on the first of the month. We do a listening party halfway through the month, which is listening to not my songs, but listening to other people's songs on a theme and getting together to do that. And that's really fun. That's how I discover new things now, new and old things. It's the best. And then, there's a bunch of other stuff that you get from the Correspondence Club, but they're the two main ongoing things. So it's a really good time. I think it's always a great time to join the Correspondence Club, but that's what's going on at the moment. I can't tell you when my next record's coming out because I haven't recorded it yet, but I have written about 3/4 of it. I'm not going to be doing a crowdfunder thing or anything like that because the Correspondence Club is that in a way, in many ways. But there will be, as always, like a pre-order beforehand but I never put those up now until the album is done. I used to be all whatever about this stuff. I remember, I think Direction of Travel was crowdfunded before I had written all of it. And I was clear, I never said anything else. Like I said that, I always said exactly where I was with it. Little Battles was crowdfunded before it was finished, same. So I just don't feel, don't want a life of panic. So I prefer to do it this way around now. But I'm just so grateful for music fans because I'm in a very unusual position here where I can do this all the time. And it's not easy, it's not a given, but it's rolling. And I want to be releasing music every 18 months, like an album of music every 18 months. So that is my goal. So you can, if you want to add up some months, you can figure out when I'm aiming for, which is this year. So we'll see. And the Par Avion songs are really weird, really weird and fun. So, right, just having a little bit of another scroll here. Right, I don't think you're asking me questions. That's good. Okay, cool. Excellent. Thank you so much for asking me questions. Thank you so much for being here. This is really lovely. And I've got a few more songs to play for you before we head off into the night. Oh dear, that tea's cold. Not nice. Not nice at all. This is a song called The Best. For those keeping track, it's about the same person that Drown Me Out is about, and Emotional Tourist, and Survival Information. And those albums are quite far apart. So all I'm saying is, if something happens to you that's not what you want, it's either a good time or a good story. That's not my quote. Please don't think I made that up.
Sweetheart, drink up, be all you dreamed of. Goodbye is not bad. There's more than what we had. Sweetheart, you're not mine, and that is just fine. Don't call, don't write, I won't be ready to reply. I wish you the best, but there's nothing left for me. Good night, sweet friend. There's nothing to fear. I'll keep a peace. Our memories used to be so sweet. I wish you the best, but there's nothing left for me. I wish you the best, forever and ever and ever and ever, the best. Sweetheart, drink up, be all you dreamed of.
The lippy question. Hold on. What are you on about? Lippy. Lippy question. I'm scrolling back. Oh, what's my lippy? Oh, it's something I bought. Okay. Cool story. I bought this lippy before I was Penfriend, thinking Penfriend would have bright red lips always, which, I have brushed my hair for you tonight, dear friends, but the rest is an illusion. No, this isn't a filter. This is lippy. I couldn't tell you. I don't know the name of anything. I'll have a look afterwards and let you know. But yes. We need to know. I think I'll tell you later, Fiona. I don't know the name of it. It might be Laura Mercier. Well, that's weird. Why would I know that? I don't know the name of anything I've bought. I don't know the name of synthesizers. It'd be a bit weird if I knew which brand of lippy. It's a good colour. Excuse me. I recently bought some Broadcast demo CDs, Broadcast being the band Broadcast. And the sweetest part of the whole very sweet demos, I love people's demos, is Trish going before she sings. It's really nice. So I'm not even hiding it now.
When did the light fade out of your eyes? When did the life drain out of mine? Now when the storm comes, I'm ready to run. How do you explain what we've become? Just wait. Don't leave yet. Don't second guess. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light, I'm the light. I dream of a birthday, chocolate cake in my hands, the gentlest fiction for my crash land. It shouldn't surprise me, the mess that we're in, but if it's not raining, it's threatening. Don't leave. You've never known me. Just listen. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light, I'm the light. Where did the love go out of your kiss? Why does it always come back to this? I'm not the life. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I'm the light. I'm not the life of the party. I'm the light, I am the light, I am the light.
That's what I get for rocking out on the chair too hard. A cough. This is a new song called See You Soon. This was the first Paravion song for the Correspondence Club last October. Can't tell you what it's about because it'll make me cry.
It's cold inside, the life of the party, no disguise, just trying to smooth your way. There are so many types of love to be mined. There are so many different ways to be kind. No illusion greets me in this room. Hopeful fiction turns my tears into a little lie. 'Cause I come back to say goodbye. So I say see you soon. A life of care, a love for the ages. This despair was what we were working for. There are so many types of love to be mined. There are so many different ways to be kind. No illusion meets me in this room. Hopeful fiction turns these tears into a little lie. goodbye. So I say see you soon. See you soon. No illusions greet me in this room. Hopeful faces turn these tears into a little light. 'Cause I can't bear to say goodbye. And how it hurts to care, it's not alright. And really I don't dare to say goodbye. So I say see you soon. See you soon. See you soon.
I am indeed living that uke life. Gonna have a little scroll and just see if you have other things. Question: do you have a cold? No. I woke up thinking I did have a cold, and then I don't. I don't think so. No. Hope not. Hope not. Sean is asking about how I write songs in various ways. Yes, I do write songs in various ways, depending on what I feel like and what instruments are around and stuff. And I get an idea in my head of what kind of instruments I would need to put on next. It's just an instinctive thing, really. I've got some more of the Par Avion videos of me making the songs. I'm editing the next one at the moment. So those things will probably answer those questions better than I can now. But okay, and then I've scrolled back to the Lippy question, which we covered. Is there going to be a 10th anniversary reissue of Direction of Travel, asks Anthony Rice. Thank you, Anthony, for the question. I did think about it. I shouldn't tell you what I was going to do. I was thinking of doing a picture disc because of that awesome compass design, which says onwards at the top. I did think of doing that, and then I got a quote, and I thought I'm just a bit scared that I wouldn't sell as many because She Makes War's an old project and whatever. I just don't know. I don't have any sense of whether people would want that, and I certainly don't want 300 copies of that to myself. So, because that's probably the minimum I would need to do. So yeah. Dean's asking me a question and I've scanned past it. Oh yes, Jonathan. Will any of the Par Avion songs make it onto the next album? Yes, some will. Not all of them, but some. And they'll sound different. So, yeah. How many weeks have I got? Oh, we answered that question earlier. I think I've got 4. This sounds weird, but there's 3 up here and I think there's 1 downstairs as well. Do I still play She Makes War stuff live? Yes, Sean, I've been doing that tonight. So the first song, Scared to Capsize, is a She Makes War song. I played 2 Penfriend. No, I played a Penfriend song, then a She Makes War song, then a Penfriend song. I've been mixing them up. The next song is a She Makes War song. So yes, I do. I certainly do. I hope I've answered your questions. I think I've squinted at them. It's been really lovely to hang out again. Maybe I do have a cold. Oh no. Well, if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. That's all I can deal with. A as far as the catalogue of music I have created, I'm very proud of all of it. So it was never about turning my back on the music. It was just I needed to create a new kind of container for the new music and the ways to like express that visually as well, and all of that. And so that's what Penfriend's about. But no, I'm very happy to still play older songs. I hope it's not confusing to people. I mean, it is what it is. That's what the songs are. So yeah, if you're brand new to my music, or if you're not on my mailing list yet, please have a look. I'd say please, like I'm so desperate for you. I don't mean it like that. What I mean is, if you like any of this stuff, please, I want to send you free shit. Go look at the description of this video on YouTube, and there's a link for a free album. What that means is you'll immediately get a link to download 12 songs. There's 2 songs from every one of my albums apart from the last one, because I am really trying to sell that one still, because I've got a lot of copies. Yes, you can get that, and I'll also send you a digital zine so you can like get to know me a little bit more. So when I say please, because I just want to send you things, I want you to have the free stuff. That's in the description box. And what time is it there? I'll leave you to Google the world clock. Right. You're all being very silly now, aren't you? Okay. Don't ask me silly questions because I'll answer them. This is a song called Paper Thin. This is one... I just write songs, right? I have no idea if people are going to like them. I don't spend any time going, is someone going to like this? I just write the song I need to write. And I, craft it into something I'm happy with, I think is good, that I care about, etc., that captures something for me. And I'm always surprised at the particular songs that people pick out as being their favourites. And this is one of them, so it means a lot to me that it is. This is a song that I wrote in very early 2015. 2014 was a shocker of a year for me. Lots of death and sadness and breakups and weird online stalker bullying and stuff. Horrible year. Probably more than that even happened. I can't remember really. And then I started going out with a very attractive young man called Tim at the end of the year. And I started to feel hope again, because I hadn't been feeling any hope. And then I went to stay with my parents for Christmas, which is a rare thing. And it was really nice. It was a very sweet Christmas. And I took my ukulele with me, probably this one. And I just got this idea in my head for a song, and I just had to go upstairs and figure it out. And that's how I wrote this song. And so it's a very meaningful song to me as well. And so if it's touched you in any way, that is a magical thing, and I just really thank you for being around. I'm not going to look at the comments, right? Oh, I might need this. One sec. Ooh. Hello.
I'm in the wars, I blame the bad weather. A flood of tears, I drift without a shelter. Reduce my world to things that I have worked for. I lick my wounds and wonder if I can mend the year. Awake, no sleep till I make black dreams dissipate. I crashed down, I burned out along the I heal myself with friends and conversation. Some time alone, a sober celebration. I was told I feel things too much, but I know it hurts to be touched. Ooh, I crashed down, I burned out along the way. I'm a sunny day with threat of thunder, threat of rain. Ooh, I crashed down, I came round to devastate. Anyway, I let my skin grow paper thin, and that's okay, 'cause I see stars. And I smell roses on good days. All this is ours. Let's do amazing things with good hearts. I'm in the wars, I blame the bad weather. A lot of onions in the audience there. You funny lot. Ugh. It has been my absolute pleasure to hang out with you tonight. Thank you so much for being here. As I said, check out the links, get stuff, watch my hiking video. If you've enjoyed tonight, why wouldn't you want to watch me climb over a stile? Why wouldn't you? There's going to be more. And you can't imagine how excited I was when I came up with the name for my new video series, Walkie Talkie. Because I'm walking and I'm talking and it's a walkie-talkie. You remember walkie-talkie? But it's walkie with a Y. Oh my God. This is what keeps me going, peeps. Correspondence, I'll see you on Friday for Friday High Day. Everybody else, I'll see you somewhere else, hopefully. Thanks for coming. Take care of yourself. Let's do amazing things with good hearts. Lots of love.